Today I am doing this bunny rabbit planter. I got this off of Temu. It arrived late as usual because it takes forever to get stuff from Temu, as you know. But it's here, so I'm doing it. And what I'm going to do is divide my resin up into 3 cups. I have some Nick Pro colors out. I have green, yellow, and purple. I thought those would be good Easter colors. So I'm going to put a little bit of mica powder into each cup. I realize that this purple does look pink, and it does come out kind of like a pinkish purple once you mix it up and get it into your piece. I am perfectly okay with that though. I think these 3 colors will look really good together. I'm going to spray a little bit of isopropyl alcohol into the mica powder and try to dissolve the powder a little bit. Shake it around, stir it around, and once I've done that, then I will add some resin to it, and I already have my Let's resin mixed up. So I'm going to try to add equal parts of each color. I don't know how much this mold holds. I did not measure it prior, and of course there's no markings when you get them from Temu. It doesn't look too big. Of course, my estimations are never correct. I either make too much or too little every time, no matter what I'm making. But I have made up 6 ounces for this, so I guess we will find out together if I was right or not. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's get this purple mixed up. I'm really hoping the yellow doesn't get overtaken by the other colors, because I would like quite a bit of yellow in it. I don't want it to merge into everything else. I'm going to get some glue, I think. And that way I can help keep them separated. That's a good idea. I'm glad I thought of that. So I'm going to stir these all up and get some glue and add some glue to these. I have my handy dandy Elmer's glue sitting here. So I'm going to add probably 2 drops to each, because I think I have probably 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces in each of my little cups. So I'm just going to mix that in, get it nice and gloopy. The consistency is really gross, but it does help quite a bit to keep your colors separated. And of course, once you start pouring them when it's that gloopy, that's an issue too. You have to be able to cut it off. So pour just a tiny bit at a time and pull it back. A lot of times you got to use your stick or your finger to stop it. It turns out really messy, but the result is worth the mess, I think. And when you use the glue in your resin, it does cause your resin to cure faster. I'm hoping, I don't have any deep pour, so I'm hoping I don't get a flash cure. I really need to invest in some deep pour. I've been getting some larger molds lately, so it's probably a good idea to get some. Alright, so what I've done is I've sprayed my mold with isopropyl alcohol, smushed my fingers around in there, making sure to get in the ears and in the nose. And I'm just going to layer my gloopy resin colors. And I'm using a different finger for each color to try to cut it off. Not that it's really going to make that much of a difference, but it's the way I like to do it. So that's how I do it. It also helps to keep track of what color is next. So you just go in order of your fingers, as I say that, and go out of order of my fingers. I skipped purple. Don't listen to me. Do your own thing. It'll all turn out beautiful in the end anyway. So I am just going to continue to layer my colors one at a time, and I'm coming to the realization that I do not have nearly enough resin to fill this mold. So 6 ounces is not enough. So if you have this mold, make up much more than that. I'm going to get these scraped out of here and make up some more resin. Geez, I don't even know. It's about halfway. All right, I'm going to make up 6 more ounces, and then I'll see if it takes it all or not. Resin round 2. I have made up 6 more ounces. Hopefully this will be enough. I have it mixed up with my colors. I have glue in my colors, and I am going to continue layering between the yellow, the purple, and the green. Hopefully we get to the top of this mold with this amount. Ooh, this might be close. I am out of the green already, so I'm going to scrape my cup, try to get all of that out of there. Let's see how the purple does. Ooh, scraping the purple. This is not good. This is not good at all. Come on, yellow. Can we pull it off with yellow? 13 ounces, people. It takes 13 ounces. I had to make up more. Alright, it's demold time. I'm glad this is over. Let's get this beastly bunny out of here. Giving me all that trouble. I'm going to give it a squirt of alcohol to try to break that seal. Rub it around a little bit. Try to get down in there. It does help quite a bit to get that mold down and over your resin. Get my finger in there to break that seal. And there it is. Put my mold back the right way. Looks pretty good. Alright, let's see what this thing did. Did it stay? Yeah, it pretty much stayed. The colors separated good. There's a little bit of blending, but I like some of the blending color. Needs trimming on the bottom, of course. A lot of green on this side. Needs a lot of trimming on the bottom. I'll do that after, though. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Eek, look at all that trimming. I really like this side. This side has really pretty merging colors. The other side has mostly green on it. Alright, I need to trim and I need to jazz this bunny up a little bit. I want to get some rhinestones, but I don't want to clash, so I'm just taking a look, because this side has the best coloring, so I'm just taking a look of what I can use that will go well. I want to put some rhinestones in the bunny's ears, I think. Alright, I have an idea. I'm going to grab my Sharpie, my black Sharpie first. It has a finer tip, so I want to get into the little bunny's mouth and draw his mouth on. It has a good mouth line, so it's easy to follow the curves of his lips. Looks pretty good. I will grab my rhinestones, and I'm going to use a darker pink in the ears. It kind of matches the purple that looks more pink than purple. So I'm going to use that. and especially in this green ear, this side of the rabbit seemed to stay green. So I'm going to use that to offset some of this green and break it up. And I'm using a couple different sizes. I didn't have a good size that would fill in perfectly. So I'm using some bigger ones and some smaller ones in between where there's a little bit of a gap. I am using my B7000 to glue these in there. Just going to put a line down there and fill in the ear. Now that I have that done, I am going to try my hand at coloring in these eyeballs. I broke out my googly eyes just to see how it would look. I knew it would look silly on it. And of course, none of them fit anyway, so that's okay. I am really not good at doing eyes, so this should be interesting. I am using my Let's Resin paint marker. I'm going to do the white first, let that dry, and then come back and do the black. It looks kind of even. We're just going to go with it. It's perfect. Try to get this covered up. It's hard when you do the white. If it's not completely dry and you try to do a second coat, it just smudges that first coat and removes it. So, it never really becomes completely white. It's pretty transparent. Alright, that is dry, so let's try to give it some pupils. Now, can I get them the same size and in the same location? That's going to be the trick. That one doesn't look too bad. Will I be able to duplicate it? I don't know. Maybe. The shape is there. Location looks okay. No. No, I can't. He should have just had no eyes. He could have had closed eyes. That's what I should have done, is just drawn a black line at the bottom of the eyeball, and it would have looked like he was sleeping. Okay, next time. I'm going to try to make the eyes a little bit more even, but the more I work on it, the more wonky it gets. So I think I just need to leave well enough alone. Also, when I did the eyeballs, I did the little nose too. And I didn't like that it was just a plain black nose. I wanted to do pink, but it wouldn't have stood out very well. So I did the black and then put a couple rhinestones on it. And I gave up on the eyes. But to make the eyes look better, I am going to put a little rhinestone on there. Give it a little twinkle in its eye so it doesn't look so flat and so uneven. So he needs some green eyes, I think. Well, I think that's a little bit better. I don't know. This bunny gave me so many troubles. I'm glad I'm done with it. That is all I'm doing. What do you think? Not too bad. 13 ounces though. Remember that if you try to do this bunny. 13 ounces. Alright, here's some final pictures for you. Thanks for watching.